now Hillary Clinton says she really is sorry about the email scandal. After spending months refusing to apologize for her use of a private email server as Secretary of State, Hillary Clinton is tonight saying the magic words. But is the change in tone and delivery going to change the direction of her sliding poll numbers? Chief White House correspondent Ed Henry is covering the Clinton campaign tonight. Good evening, Ed.
Good evening, Bret. In part, Hillary Clinton is trying to clean up Friday's interview with NBC News, where she stopped short of an apology, said she was only sorry for this becoming so confusing for voters. So tonight we're hearing a change not just in her words, but listen even to her voice.
That was a mistake. I'm sorry about that. I take responsibility. And I'm trying to be as transparent as I possibly can.
A dramatic shift for a candidate who had been joking about the email controversy and a campaign that had blown this off at first. Now they are shifting gears with a new strategy that has even some Democrats tonight raising their eyebrows.
Let's do it together.
So we will do it.
Just as Hillary Clinton hit the reset button on Russian relations, her team is now trying that with her struggling campaign. Her advisors ironically revealing in a carefully coordinated leak to the New York Times they want to bring more spontaneity to a cautious campaign and have a strategy to have Clinton show more humor and heart, as the candidate retweeted this MSNBC clip.
Workout of choice? Swimming, but that's not always available, so treadmill and weights and walking. And the food you crave most? Probably chocolate.
Except back in June, Clinton's aides claimed they were planning to show her softer side in the run-up to the second launch of her campaign on Roosevelt Island. So veteran Democratic strategist David Axelrod tweeted, "Today's New York Times story on HRC read more like The Onion, her detailed plan to show more authenticity and spontaneity. Hashtag just do it." Clinton advisors also told the Times after conducting a focus group in which voters said they wanted to hear more on emails, the campaign decided to get more transparent, and the candidate offered a more contrite tone. Despite admitting to that poll-tested strategy, Clinton went off message, insisting to the Associated Press the email trouble has not damaged her campaign at all. Yet a new Monmouth University poll shows Clinton's lead nationally continues to shrink. She's at 42%, down 10 percentage points in a month, while Vice President Joe Biden and Democratic Socialist Senator Bernie Sanders are in a virtual tie for second.
Text or email? I'm sure that's appropriate. We asked Jeb Bush, so we're asking you.
Email.
That MSNBC clip may also have been off message, especially since a second review by the intelligence community has found that 2 emails in Clinton's server, including one about North Korea's nuclear weapons program, did in fact contain highly classified information when she received them. As Secretary of State John Kerry today scrambled to deal with the mushrooming demands by Congress and the public for various Clinton records, appointing retired Ambassador Janice Jacobs to serve as transparency coordinator, as officials insisted they were not simply adding more bureaucracy.
The idea here is not to create another layer. In fact, far from it. It's to try to cut through the layers.
Now, just moments ago, a spokeswoman at the Republican National Committee reacting to that ABC News interview by saying, quote, "The only thing Hillary Clinton regrets is that she got caught and is dropping in the polls, not the fact that her secret email server left classified information exposed to the Russians and Chinese." That from the RNC. Clinton, meanwhile, tries to change the subject again tomorrow with a big speech here in Washington on the Iran nuclear deal. Bret?
Ed, thank you.